is going to be an extremely hot take for my Pilates girls. I've seen a lot of commentary surrounding Pilates and proximity to whiteness, as well as disrupting the Pilates space in order to create more diversity and inclusivity.
First, quick history check. Out of all of the people that Joseph Pilates trained, only 2 were formally certified. One was Kathy Grant, who was Black, and the other was Lolita San Miguel, who was Puerto Rican, showing that people of color were part of Pilates' early days, but systemic barriers limited border access. About proximity to whiteness. So after Joseph died in 1967, his proteges opened studios in wealthy neighborhoods of big cities. Classes were expensive because the equipment was specialized and imported, and this tied Pilates to affluent clients. Systemic barriers like racial discrimination or income inequality meant that most students were white. By the 80s and 90s, marketing pushed the image of thin white women in leotards as the Pilates body stereotype, which only reinforced the association with whiteness.
What are some words that you think about when you think of like a really nice designer brand? I think of legacy, think about craftsmanship. I know a lot of the products are probably like handmade. People check them over and over again to make sure the quality is there, okay? The design is there, and that's why we pay top dollar, we pay our top coins for these designer items, right? I want you to think the same way about Pilates.
I worked in luxury for 2 decades, and yes, you are paying for all of that, but you're also paying for exclusivity, identity, and value signaling. Pilates can be similar. For some, it's also about the aspirational image of being healthy, disciplined, stylish, like the Pilates girl, that girl, or pink Pilates princess trends. Lots of people love that aesthetic. That's totally cool. And yeah, that can be part of the culture if you want it, but it's not required. Plenty of people show up in a t-shirt and a sweatshirt. I teach myself that way as well. It's for everybody.
Like, you would never walk into Bottega and be like, where's the diversity? Where's the accessibility? Babe, there is no accessibility. This is Bottega, okay?
Babe, plot twist, it's 2025. People from many backgrounds can walk into Bottega and buy the bag. There is diversity and inclusivity, just like in Pilates. Today, BIPOC practitioners and people of all abilities and body types do Pilates, even if you don't always see it on social media. For many people, Pilates has become a safe space, supporting them mentally and physically, like with Neuropilates and other adaptive approaches that accommodate nearly every age, ability, and physical need. Framing it as exclusive is outdated. It is evolving to become more inclusive while still honoring its legacy. Affordability remains a real barrier for a lot of people, but studios are experimenting with sliding scale and community classes to try and open the doors for more people. Honoring the method doesn't mean excluding anyone. Let's all do our part to keep Pilates as open, supportive, and welcoming to as many people as possible.